All right, hello everyone. It's Mystic Juicer back with some more Yomi action, and we have Summer Smash. Not grand finals, but this is to get into grand finals. So I guess winners finals. Yeah, winners finals. Sure. I don't know something. It's called something. Anyway, SirHandsome versus Shin Fluffy. First game of a first of four, and Fluffiness is gone with the Gloria counter pick. Okay. So Fluffiness typically plays Persephone, but oh, why is this not? There we go. But he's got a couple of other characters that he plays, so I'm a little surprised at this pick. Maybe he's going for the full Tiltaroonie, trying to give him the business with his own main, show him what's up. So he is just 4 hit points behind here. I believe, let's see, SirHandsome has not yet gotten his Ace of Hearts. Looks like neither has Fluffiness. Okay, here's the power up. Okay. All right, so consistent aces now in Fluffiness's corner. Lot of face cards in SirHandsome's discard. That is a pretty brutal opener there. Okay, first healing sphere goes up. So is it going to be a king from SirHandsome or Fluffiness? Okay, just goes for the safe dodge. Fluffiness looking to counter a king play, otherwise deal with throws. Because he does at least get the heal and yeah, so he would actually have kept his healing sphere up if he had clashed with the king, because he would have been able to heal, and he would not have been thrown, therefore it would remain there. So unfortunate there. SirHandsome immediately powering up for some additional aces. That is at least 2 aces in his hand currently. Very much threatening Sun and Moon. Of course, the dominant speed attack in the matchup. If Fluffiness has a Joker, this is a good spot to block potentially. See how SirHandsome plays this. Is he just going to lay it on the table? Okay, Fluffiness plays it safe. He does end up taking chip damage though, so he is down a few hit points here. He's putting himself to 12. He's going to go back up to 16. Although SirHandsome here can overdose as well, put himself to 15 and put Fluffiness at 2. That does still leave him vulnerable to being thrown. So he doesn't have exactly a checkmate. If he had a queen, I think that might have been the right call to make. Okay, puts himself at 29. Fluffiness cannot take 6 damage this turn. It's either going to be super or 7th throw, potentially, from SirHandsome here. Yeah, Fluffiness goes for the throw. And that is it for game 1. See how Fluffiness responds. Is he going to pick into something else? Or does he remain as Gloria? Okay, goes to DeGray. I think Fluffiness has a good enough Zane that he could probably play that side of the matchup. Obviously, it's going to be difficult against a Gloria main of SirHandsome's caliber, but it's still an advantaged matchup for Zane. Then it's just a matter of whether you know the matchup well enough that you can capitalize off of its advantages against your opponent. Instead, switching to DeGray. DeGray is obviously a very strong character. He's got some healing of his own, so his hit points are going to be quite significant in size. He's got that brutal ace. Gloria likes to play at kind of a higher hand size, just naturally based on the way that her overdose works. And if she ever gets any healing spheres up, so potentially that's a free source of moral high ground damage on Fluffiness's side. Okay, gets the Ace of Hearts back. We know there's one ace on Fluffiness's hand. Single king played. Wake up king. Gets rid of the jack. Always a nice feeling. It is the Jack of Hearts though, so he's going to be able to get that back, especially since he's not overdosing. Okay, chooses not to. So could be an indicator that he's got more jacks in hand. Okay, Fluffiness gets the ace dodge. Gloria will control kind of the neutral in this matchup with her kings, jacks, and queens. Ooh, this is potentially, well, it's not all that much moral high ground, but it is a pretty big combo. So it's going to be 27 damage, nearly 50% of her health. Still maintains that ace. And that's pretty much going to be the neutral in a nutshell, right? Gloria is going to threaten her 2.2 speed or 1.0 speed pokes. DeGray is going to threaten his ace dodge. And, you know, you're going to have some throws from the Gloria side and some counter throw technology from DeGray. Ooh, goes in with the 7th throw. Catches SirHandsome blocking. No jokers yet played, but 5-card hand. Oh my god, and that's just it, isn't it? Yeah. 30 damage. Cleans up game 2 in a commanding fashion. I have not seen SirHandsome play anything other than Gloria, I think. Although I believe he's got a BBB. If I remember, he pulled BBB out against an early Midori in this tournament. Which is Summer Smash, by the way, in case I forgot to mention that. Okay, opens with throw into Jack for some good damage. Not really sure if it's worth going. I guess there's no heart was played. Therefore, it's unlikely that the Glory player is going to heal on that turn. Therefore, just go in with some additional damage. It does set Fluffiness up with some more moral high ground power in the future as he goes down further in terms of hand size. So yeah, I don't disagree with that. Ooh, okay. Fluffiness definitely has a queen in hand. Okay, just gets thrown. Do we have Ace of Hearts? We do have the Ace of Hearts. Okay. Still a 30 hit point lead for Fluffiness. So as long as he does not allow the game to go all that long, he should be in a good spot here. Gloria, again, always going to be pushing things to the late game and pushing things to the late game for both her and her opponent, but hopefully doing it more slowly on her side because she's taking 10, but she's healing 4 every turn kind of thing. Okay, goes in with the 7th throw. Gets kinged again. Fluffiness just playing the wake up kings. I'm just checking. Yeah, so his normal, DeGray's normal throws are 0.8 speed. So his 7 would clash with Gloria's 7, except that, of course, he can flip it around into an attack to beat all throw speeds. Okay, so still a good position from Fluffiness here. Ooh, just plays the next king. SirHandsome gets the dodge off. Okay, he gets to heal for free just by pulling the card back. He is going to overdose. He does not deal the additional, so instead of dealing 19 damage there, he deals 9. Maybe a little, I don't know. It's possible that that Joker is going to be kind of a low value Joker. It does make sense if Fluffiness is just digging to try to find more useful, more valuable cards. Trying to find an ace, probably. Wow, going for the troublesome rhetoric. Interesting. Fairly safe throw setup turn here. It's going to be hard for Gloria to challenge this play with significant amounts of damage. Yeah, so this is going to be almost damage neutral. He's going to overdose, going to put himself to 29. Fluffiness is going to sit at 61, so still that 30 hit point lead after losing a chain of combats. Gloria not yet able to really push and push her opponent's health total further down while maintaining her own. So Gloria's Queen being 1.0 speed is quite important because it prevents DeGray from waking up with double ace in a really safe way. Because wake up double ace could be really, really scary for a character like Gloria. Especially looking at this situation right now, it'd be a tremendous swing of damage. Still, SirHandsome making it happen here. Healing up slowly. Still, so we've narrowed it down to a 40 a 20 hit point lead for Fluffiness up from 30. 10 cards in hand, though, is going to be a lot of moral high ground if that ever happens. Okay, we see another overdose. SirHandsome digging for more aces, more jokers, more queens. These are going to be his key cards. I think throw into ace-ace or dodge into queen with another face card or just raw queen is all lethal. Ooh! Fluffiness smells the attack coming. Now that does take a fair amount of cards out of SirHandsome's hand, which is good. Okay, yeah, just throws them. Doesn't want to commit a tremendous amount of cards to that. Are we going to see the overdose? No, okay. So potentially, if he has the fourth ace in hand, he's going to hold on to that. Another strong dodge turn. Ooh, yeah, just plays the queen on at him on wake up. Yeah, 14 hit points worth of damage at 0.2 speed is nothing to sneeze at. Take the ace of hearts back. Yeah. Okay, 2 aces in hand. So he potentially controls the neutral game here. If Fluffiness does not have 2 aces and does not want to risk playing them in neutral. Though I think it's fairly unlikely that we're going to see raw ace-ace reveal. Ooh. That's unfortunate for Fluffiness. SirHandsome is going to get an opportunity to heal up a little bit here. Pick up some more aces. Yeah, okay. So he's going to go up to 3 aces again. Once again, going to have that dominant speed attack. Okay, does choose to overdose here. Interesting. We've seen what? Oh, 3 kings in the discard for Fluffiness. Okay, that makes a lot more sense now. Yeah, he's going to put himself to 15, 19. So he would be out of the king lethal range anyway. Is he going to pick up the 7 or the ace? Okay, yeah, no, that's right. No, it's for power up, never mind. I thought that was the heal. Yeah, then we're going to see the other ace get taken. Yeah. Okay. Threats back on the board. Triple ace is 0.6. King is 0.2. But it is not lethal from this. Wow, he had it. He had the 4th one. Wow. Yeah, king, block very, very safe from that position from SirHandsome. Going to put himself at 11 hit points on this next turn. Now that all the kings are gone, that's a fairly safe place to be. Have we seen any jokers? We've seen 1 joker come out. He's got half of his deck essentially in his hand. And a ton of cycling in this game 3. So now we're in a position where SirHandsome can actually control the neutral with just a queen, as that is going to outspeed everything that DeGray can possibly play. Okay. Calling out attacks. Triple ace is still going to be lethal, especially if he's got the 4th joker in hand, which at this point could be extremely likely. Or the 4th ace in hand, I should say, even with joker backup for Fluffiness. Wow, grabs him with the throw. Going to go for lethal here. Very likely to be a joker, but yeah, might as well go for it. You really don't lose anything by going for lethal here. SirHandsome's going to get an opportunity to heal up to 7, but that still leaves him in a position where he can no longer overdose. Interesting. Okay, picks up the ace of hearts with the power up and is going to pick up a 7. Yeah, okay. Makes sense to me. So he has the quote-unquote dominant throw and the dominant speed attack. I guess I shouldn't put that quotes. DeGray has the dominant throw. But SirHandsome has the dominant speed attack. Wow, Fluffiness just like no, we're backdashing. none of this nonsense. Yeah. Third Joker coming out. And Fluffiness takes the lead in the set. It was a very tense endgame there in that last match. I'm consistently impressed with how well SirHandsome navigates these matchups, especially against DeGray, who again, you start up by 20 hit points. He's got very strong throws. Even just a naked throw for 8 damage is quite good. Ooh, opens him up with the cross up too. Not something you see very often against Gloria because she has so many tools to shut down cross-up attempts. And Fluffiness just going to go in for some damage. 19 off a 2-3 king. Those command normals really adding up. Ooh. And Fluffiness not taking his foot off the gas, so this is a pretty good indicator that he's got some more damage off of this 7. Does he have double ace? No, just one more king. Just race him down. Eventually, Gloria is going to be in a position where she simply cannot overdose at all because she's going to put herself into a win combat or die position. And DeGray can just afford to, keep the pressure on, just wait for a combat reveal to go his way. Oh my god! So Fluffiness chose not to spin this around, did not want to cycle anything. Okay, he's just going to take the knockdown. Let me see, wake up attack. Oh my god, he could have had the cross up 3. Disgusting. All right, SirHandsome gets the healing sphere up. Chose not to heal on the last turn. He's most certainly going to heal off of this one. See how Fluffiness takes this. Okay, goes for the ace dodge. Just playing it safe. SirHandsome gets an opportunity to take a bit of a breather, get a bit further into the game. He's only got the single heart in the discard, so he's going to want to reveal a heart on this next turn, just so he's not... so he's picking something up out of the discard. Ooh, just plays the same one, yeah. Still 4 damage worth of chip, but that is going to be... Wow, goes for the overdose. He's going to put himself at 10, so there's not going to be an overdose on the next turn unless he found a jack. So this next turn, I think Fluffiness has got to be thinking about either raw jack, dodge into jack, or throw into jack. Those are the 3 kind of options he wants to cover. Obviously, the safest of those 3 is going to be the dodge into jack. Second healing sphere. SirHandsome trying to make something happen here. If he finds a jack, the game it's back on, right? That means that every combat win that he makes is going to lead to something. And Fluffiness goes, okay, I haven't seen a jack yet, so you're probably going to play it right now. And closes things out with the king. Puts himself on set point 3-1 to advance into grand finals on winner's side for Summer Smash number 5. SirHandsome, undeterred, sticking in the matchup. All right, poking out that starting 10. Already winning more combats than he did in the entirety of the last game. Okay, gets 2 free aces. That is not bad at all. He's going to put himself at 7 cards on the next turn. So great turn for SirHandsome there. Gets the healing sphere as well. Things are really looking up. Okay, very safe king there. Fluffiness goes to the down back palace. So his hand, obviously not as full of complete nonsense as it was in the last game. SirHandsome now kind of low on cards, and that's what happens when you can kind of hold Gloria to not winning combat. So typically when Gloria heals for a card, she's going card neutral. Ooh, nice 8th throw. Little surprised that Fluffiness elected to go in with some damage rather than just putting her on the ground and denying the healing sphere. It is the 10 of clubs, so it just drops off. Because, yeah, SirHandsome now gets an opportunity to use healing touch if he wants to. He doesn't have he doesn't have super powerful stuff in there, so I suppose that's fine. Yeah, that probably makes more sense, actually. You want to kind of extend the life lead. So good call on Fluffiness's part, in retrospect. Ooh, risks the 10 of hearts. Well, risks. I mean, he can get it back anytime. He can healing touch, so that's not too bad. Okay. Definitely a more cautious game on both players' sides than we've seen. Ooh. King finds 7. Shuts down the point counterpoint. We have only a 10 hit point differential between the two players. If I'm Fluffiness, I now start hoarding my kings as much as possible. At least one in the end game. Obviously, the less kings you play throughout the game, the more kings like factor into decision making in the very, very late game. So Fluffiness could potentially play for a position where SirHandsome is sort of within 10 hit points of him, and has a potential lethal setup in the late game, and then plays either king or wake up throw potentially in that kind of a scenario. Because he does have the dominant speed attack. Do have to worry a little bit, of course, about Gloria dodging at all times. A lot of her checkmates are opened up by having just the single joker and being able to dodge against characters who don't have blue burstable, or who are able to get around, who have a lot of front-loaded throw damage. So basically grapplers. Okay, is going to get knocked down here, so he will lose the sphere, but he does get the 2 cards off of the blue burst. But yeah, essentially in against grapplers, Gloria can't really set up dodge with Joker backup checkmates as well. Because most of the grapplers have 20 damage ace attacks, but then also have higher throws as well. Okay, down only 10 health here. Powers up for single ace. Fluffiness should now be starting to worry about potential sun and moon plays. Oh, picks up the 10 instead. Interesting. Okay, immediate healing sphere. So going for the healing sphere indicates a desire to go for a longer play, like for a longer game, as it becomes more valuable over time. Ooh. Fluffiness just shuts that down, just deals 10. Doesn't set him to a particularly important health total, though. Okay. Tossing away some jacks, getting the ace. Getting at least an ace. You can see the ace of hearts picked up, yes. Okay, 21 hit points. One joker already spent. So I could see a queen play here with joker backup because the threat is, you know, you've powered up for one ace. What if you dodge into two of them? That's potentially scary. Ooh, counter throw with the 7. Just raw ace ace would have closed out the set. Wow. Holds back, gets the joker as well. We're down to 7 hit points, separating both players. So if he has the other joker, he can go for a play that will set degrade to 8. Although that's not great from this position. 2 kings in the discard. Only 3 cards in hand. One of them is a known ace. So it's a matter of what you think is in Fluffiness's hand. What else is in Fluffiness's hand? It's always scary to throw degrade. Okay, so one of the cards was a 4. No dodging. Interesting. Okay. So some sort of king setup. Does he have the other joker to make this safe against potential dodge into ace-ace? It's hard to think of what this troublesome rhetoric is for otherwise. Wow, gets him with the wake up 10. Oh my god, the 10th of throws. Oh, doesn't believe, or doesn't have the follow-up. He may not have the follow-up there. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's scary. Alright, I think there's only one known ace. I think there's only one known ace in SirHandsome's hand. He might not have even had AA there. Scary position to play. Oh, gets him with the wake up okie doke. Nicely done. SirHandsome stays alive. Fluffiness unwilling to play the ace for fear of being thrown. Dang. Dang, that was a that was a pretty sexy match. Okay, we're going to Midori. All right, Fluffiness gets 2 shots at this. Now, SirHandsome plays a really good game against Midori. There's a lot of disrespect of his options. Ooh, Fluffiness going in early. A lot of early damage. Is going to leave him at 5 cards on this next turn, though. This could be scary. Midori does have Tremendous Burst, but he has Tremendous Burst in very limited ways. He needs very, very specific cards to be able to burst stuff down. Well, there you go. That's one of them. This Midori hand came fully loaded, it seems. And SirHandsome has not yet been able to get that overdose, that all-important first overdose off. So he's not in a position where he's willing or really able to go for, start recovering his health total. Okay, here we go. Healing Sphere. This next turn is going to be quite pivotal. Fluffiness immediately playing a card, immediately goes for the throw and gets it. SirHandsome expecting another queen or another dragon card of some kind. Looking absolutely brutal for Fluffiness at the moment. Okay, is going to get the single heal off, picks up a 7. Is Fluffiness just going to throw? Ooh, there's the queen. Okay. But can you even overdose from this position is the question. Oh, it makes me so sad that that only deals 1 chip. Okay, well, that answers that question. SirHandsome at 14 hit points. This is that scary position where Dragon Queen is lethal. Jokers will not save you. Oh, no, sorry, yeah, no, he heals. So now Jokers will in fact save him from this position. Fluffiness playing at the speed of light here. Ooh, goes in with the 2 throw. SirHandsome hits the queen. Okay. Fully juices the queen. Overdose. Gonna put himself at 12 once he heals. So now he's at that. Now we're in that position where a single queen is going to be lethal. Fluffiness posturing like he's got a second ace in hand. Now, if Fluffiness is a genius, he's got a king or a queen and a 10 in hand. Oh no! Oh no! This is how it happens. SirHandsome disrespecting the ace. Does he have another jack? No, he does not. Okay. He is going to get 8 hit points worth of healing on this next turn, though. Okay, he's going to set himself to exactly 10. So no overdose on this next play. Oh, sorry, no, he's got the jack now, so he can overdose on the next play because so long as he wins combat and is able to play the jack, he is going to be able to heal above that 10 hit point threshold. Fluffiness really low on hand. All of those early moves that he made, really card intensive. That's just the way it is with Midori. Oh man. Risks the 7 just because, like, okay, well, I mean, if you have the 2 aces, you definitely don't have a dragon move, so safe to dodge here. You did have the 10 though, so I'm hoping for Fluffiness' sake he did not have that queen that could have ended things. I think if you have the queen, you probably don't power up for the aces. Oh my god, he just does it and gets him. Nicely done. Fluffiness advances to winner side grand finals, and SirHandsome is sent down into the losers bracket to await whoever comes at him out of that nightmare zone. And bravo to Fluffiness, taking it 4-2 over a very, very strong opponent. Beautifully played. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Always fun to see Gloria played by a professional. You're very welcome, Fluffiness. And until next time, enjoy yourself some Yomi. Cheers.